Well, good afternoon, class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is our second lesson. It's about money and income. We are going to learn together a few words or a few terms about income, money, and cash. Words like outgoings and so on and so forth. Money can be notes or bank notes, يعني أوراق نقدية. And it can also be in coins, عملات معدنية. يعني المال قادر يكون على شكل أوراق نقدية أو عملات معدنية, coins. And in this case it is called cash, right? The money used in a country like euro, dollars, pounds, etc. is its currency, أو ما نسميه باللغة العربية عملة. Most money consists of bank deposits. Most of money consists of bank deposits. Let's see what the word or what the expression bank deposit means. Bank deposits, الودائع المصرفية. Money that people and organizations have in bank accounts. So money that is in bank, okay, or bank accounts is called bank deposits. Most of this is on paper and only about 10% of it exists in the form of cash in the bank. Let's see now personal finance, or what we say in Arabic تمويل شخصي. As for personal finance, we do have income and two outgoings, الدخل والمصاريف أو المصروفات. Let's see first income. All the money that a person receives or earns as payment. All the money that a person will receive or receives and earns as payment. ماذا يكسب الشخص? This is income, دخل. The income can include, هذا الدخل يكون على شكل من هذه الأشكال: salary أو ما نسميه باللغة العربية الراتب, money paid monthly by the employer, يعني المال الذي يكسبه أو يتحصل عليه الشخص شهريا أو الموظف شهريا. Wages in Arabic أجور, money paid by the day or the hour, usually received weekly. المال الذي يتلقاه الشخص في اليوم أو الساعة, and this is usually weekly, أسبوعيا. أجور, wages. Overtime work هو أجر العمل الإضافي. Money received for working extra hours. لما الشخص يعمل أو موظف يعمل des heures supplémentaires, يعني ساعات إضافية, extra hours, he or she receives an amount of money. That amount of money is called overtime. Okay? Commission أو ما نسمي باللغة العربية عمولة. A certain percentage of the income the employee generates. It is money paid to salespeople, مندوبي المبيعات, salespeople, and agents, العملاء. So, the money that is given or that is paid to these people, salespeople and agents, is called commission. And it is a kind of percentage of the income the employee will receive or will generate. Bonus or علاوة, extra money given for meeting a target or for good financial results. علاوة أو بونس it's an additional amount of money، يعني مال إضافي يتلقاه الشخص مقابل service، مقابل عمل، مقابل تقديم خدمة، or for good financial results. fees الرسوم money paid to professional people such as lawyers, architects in exchange for advice or services. المال الذي يتلقاه الخبراء مثل المحامون، الخطاطون، المهندسون in exchange for advice or services مقابل تقديم خدمة أو تقديم نصائح أو ربما استشارات نسميها رسوم or fees. social security الضمان الاجتماعي money paid by the government to non-employed and sick people or unemployed and sick people or ill people. الغير موظفون والمرضى يتلقون نسبة من الأجور أو الأموال that is called social security money or social security amount of money paid by the government to non-employed and sick people. A pension is called in Arabic معاش, money paid by a company or the government to a retired person. لما الموظف يتقاعد يتحصل على التقاعد، أوكي، يتحصل على بدل السالري يتحصل على معاش. This is money paid by a company or a government to someone who is retired. Now let's see number 2. شفنا مع بعض الدخل أو الانكم. الآن رقم 2 outgoings أو المصروفات. Amounts of money that people have to spend regularly. These can include a number of issues or a number of amounts of money. Now, to spend هذا ما ينفقه الشخص. الدخل ما يدخل إلى الشخص وهذا ما يصرفه الشخص. The outgoings may include living expenses نفقات المعيشة, money spent on everyday needs such as clothes, food and public transport, لأجل اللباس, الطعام ومصاريف النقل. هذه كلها نفقات أو مصاريف for everyday usage. Bills فواتير, requests for the payment of money owed for services such as electricity, gas and telephone connections, مقابل تلقي خدمات مثل أو خدمات مثل الكهرباء, الغاز and telephone connections. We do have to pay an amount of money. هذا الامount of money is called bills, فواتير, ندفعوا مستحقات money owed, مستحقات الفواتير. 3. rent إيجار, the money paid for the use of a house or flat. Flat is apartment, so we do say flat in UK English. In US English we say an apartment, appartement. أوكي. المال الذي ندفعه مقابل الإيجار نسميه rent. Now a mortgage, شوف تنكتب mortgage لكن نطق mortgage. The 2 is silent. رهن, repayments or payments of money borrowed to buy a house or flat. okay. رهن العقار. health insurance تأمين صحي, financial protection against medical expenses for sickness or accidental injuries. تأمين صحي. I think that's quite clear. Tax, ضريبة. Money paid to finance government spending. Okay. Let's see now. This is an example of a financial plan of a budget, ميزانية. What is a budget? It's a financial plan showing how much money a person or organization expects to earn and spend. ميزانية. المداخيل والمصاريف, the income and the outgoings. الدخل والمصاريف. Planned monthly budget for next year in euro. Income, we do have الراتب, salary, after deductions. What do we mean by deductions? يعني بعد deduction means simply after a number of باللغة العربية خصومات أو الخصم. Salary بعد الخصم. Okay, here is the amount of money. 3,250. Commission, the average concerning commission, it is 600. And the total here of the income will be this amount of money. Okay, 3,280. Now, outgoings, rent, الإيجار, 900, bills, فواتير, living expenses, okay, 1,200, health insurance, 130, tax, 800, total will be 3,280. هذه الميزانية. Now look here at this note. British English or UK English, we do say social security. Okay, ضمان صحي. But in US English or American English we say welfare. يعني إذا سمعتوا هذه الكلمة welfare, it means the same as social security. UK English we do say flat, but American English we say apartment. We have already said that. Now let's move to practice or the exercises. You are asked to complete the sentences below with the following words: commission, overtime, tax, pension, bonus, earn. Earn here is a verb. Here it's a verb. But these are nouns. Rent, currency, mortgage. Do remember that we do not pronounce the t is silent. Mortgage, social security, salary. So in order to understand quite well these words or technical words, I've chosen this exercise where you have to put the right word in the right or the suitable gap. First, after I lost my job, I was living on for 3 months. This was difficult because the amount was much lower than the I had before. So what words? We do have two gaps. What the two words are chosen for these two gaps. Now, number 2. I used to work as a salesperson, but I wasn't very successful. So I didn't much. So much here, class, is not capitalized. Sorry for the mistake. Much. Okay, there is no capitalization, it's small m. Next, it's the continuation of the exercise. Sorry. Number 3, If the company makes 10% more than last year, we will all get a at the end of the year. What is this amount of money that we will get or we will receive at the end of the year? Number 4, it'll take me at least 25 years to repay on my house. What is this amount of money that has a relationship with housing or housing? 5, many European countries now have the euro. How do we call euro? Remember, my wages aren't very good, so I do a lot of 7, nearly 40% of everything I earn goes to the government as... Now, the 2 last sentences with the 2 last words or gaps. The owner has just increased on our flat by 15%. 9, when I retire, so look at the verb retire. So my will be 60% of my final salary. So what is this, or how do we call this amount of money that has a relationship or a link with retiring or retirement? Think about the exercise. After a few seconds, we will have the correction together. Well, let's have the correction. Number 1, after I lost my job, I was living on for 3 months. After I lost my job, I was living on. When we lose our job, we live on for a number of years or a number of months, a period of time. The word is social security. We said that it's the amount of money for non-employed people, الغير موظفين. Okay? الضمان الاجتماعي. This is number 1. And remember that in number 1 we have A and we've got B. So it's A. Okay? Now, this was difficult because the amount was much lower than the I had before. هذا الشخص المتكلم أو المتحدث يحكي عن نفسه أنه لما فقد الوظيفة كان عايش فقط على ضمان الاجتماعي لمدة 3 أشهر. He said راه يقول أنه هذا كان صعب بالنسبة إلي because the amount was much lower than لأنه هذا المبلغ من المال كان أقل بكثير من salary than the salary I had before. أقل بكثير من الراتب الذي كنت أتحصل عليه مسبقا. I used to work as a salesperson, but I wasn't very successful, so I didn't. So look here, be a little bit intelligent. Here I have the auxiliary did plus not negation. Sorry for... I did not. Certainly after did not, we do have a verb, and the verb must be in the infinitive. Where is the verb here? This is the only verb. I didn't earn. I didn't earn much commission. Double M and double S-I-O-N. Remember the spelling of these technical terms, please. Next. It'll take me at least 25 years to repay the... I think one sentence is missing. Yes. If the company makes 10% more than last year, we will all get a at the end of the year. إذا كانت الشركة تعطينا 10% زيادات profits أحسن من السنة الماضية, we will all get a نتحصل إحنا كموظفين على علاوة bonus. We will all get a bonus at the end of the year. Number 4. It'll take me at least 25 years to repay the on my house. So it has to do with housing and so what is this? It's mortgage. So we spell it with T, as I said, but it's not pronounced. Mortgage. Many European countries now have the same, the euro. What do we call euro? It's the currency, العملة. RENCY. It's not clear. Currency. Then sentence 6. My wages aren't very good, so I do a lot of. So my wages, الأجور التي أتحصل عليها ليست جيدة. So لهذا أو لذلك I do a lot of. أصبحت أقوم بالكثير من overtime. Overtime هذا أجر ساعات الإضافية. Extra hours. Overtime. Number 7. Nearly 40% of everything I earn goes to the government as tax. ضرائب تروح للدولة. Number 8. The owner has just increased on our flat by 15%. Okay. The owner معناته الشخص الذي يملك أو المالك. Owner يملك ماذا؟ يملك الشقة. المؤجر has just increased رفع من الإيجار. Okay, on our flat by بنسبة قدرها 15%. 15%. So the owner has just increased certainly الإيجار. The rent. 9. When I retire لما أتقاعد my will be 60% of my final salary. Okay. My what? Sorry. المعاش. My pension. My pension يصبح 60% من تقريبا من الراتب. Okay. Well, this is all what we have, class, for this lecture. You do not have a homework. There is no homework. Well, have a nice evening. See you next time. If you do have any comments, please post them on the site. Thank you very much for your attendance.